I'm Haley. We're the two chicks. We're talking today with Tim from Wood Fire Roasted Coffee Company. This is Tim Curry, not to be confused with the actor from Rocky Horror Picture Show, but still world famous nonetheless, especially here in Reno. He is the owner of Wood Fire Roasted Coffee in Reno, Nevada.
So Tim, what
Yes.
made you want to get into the world of coffee?
Well, a whole long time ago, I just decided to follow a passion. Always a coffee drinker from the time I was underemployed, had a lot of time on my hands, so I just pursued a dream.
Awesome. I love
So.
that. And how long have you been doing this?
It will be officially 18 years on July 1st,
Congratulations.
as far as in business, but I've been roasting for over 18 years now.
What do you like best about owning your own business?
I get to create. I mean, it is my business, and it is not like I have to go through the corporate chain to implement a minuscule little adjustment. Oh, that's not working? Let's fix it. So that is one of the things. The creative aspect of what I do is the most, don't even know the word for it, but expanding experience I've ever had.
Nice.
So
What's this?
that is a coffee roaster, and one of very few wood roasters in the United States. There are over 1,700 coffee roasters in the United States right now, just this minute. 11 or 12 of us roast with wood.
And we are very lucky to have Tim. He makes our own proprietary blend, which is a great cup of coffee. And we love it, and so do our guests, so thank you for that.
You bet. It was a lot of fun putting that together, too.
Yeah, so that's what I was going to ask you. So walk us through, obviously we were there, but walk our followers through, what was the process of making the perfect cup of coffee for two chicks?
Well, it started out with Jesse and Haley sitting down here in the shop, getting all jacked up on caffeine one day. and after they came back down off that caffeine high, they said, "Gee, Tim, could you make one for us with our name on it?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I can." Mm-hmm. So we got a profile, just a basic description from Jesse and Haley, what they wanted the coffee to be. And then I started putting my mind to the coffees that I had available and how I could achieve that profile. It actually came together fairly simply. I think we only had, I think it was the second attempt that we hit with. Yeah. And it's just a lot of fun. That's part of the creative aspect of things, is coming up with fresh and new.
So how many pounds of coffee do you roast a week?
Right now, doing about 500-ish pounds a week, between 500 and 600 pounds depending. And then for two chicks, you're actually getting about, on the average right now, about 80 of those.
Wow.
So.
Two chicks loves
coffee.
Yes, they do.
Anything else that you want to tell us about your unique process?
Coffee is such an artistic endeavor, not on my level, but seedling to cup. Mm-hmm. Every step in the process really enhances or adds to your guests' experience in the cup. And we spend a lot of time and effort making sure that everything's working on your side, so that the coffee comes out, it's consistent and flavorful, and that's always a lot of fun. And that's just what we do.
Full service for us. You don't just roast our beans, but you deliver it, and you service our machines and our grinders and our brewers, and
yeah, well,
we call you on a Sunday. No, our coffee brewer is broken.
But it's just the most important thing is I love what I do. I do what I do in a very it's very hands-on, very crafted product that I create, and it's so much fun to do. And being able to do it for wonderful people like you is the best part of the job.
Thank you. I remember you said something that stuck with me so much before we even opened, that coffee is the last thing you're going to taste. It's the last thing when you leave the restaurant. It's the thing that sticks with you, and I think that has been a major influence.
It is, because if you think about it, it's like when you're walking out of a restaurant, if you've ordered coffee, you grab that cup, you take that sip, and that's the taste that is going to the car with you. Yeah. And it's so very important. It's just that's the last wave goodbye. Thanks for coming in. That you're getting, your customer is getting.
Yeah, and we really appreciate you so much for what you do.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks, Tim. I have one more question for you, Tim, and that is, how do you like your eggs?
I like them over easy. The yellow chick is my favorite on your menu, but I do branch it out every once in a while. Scrambled, just a touch of ketchup.
Gotta go back in time on the scrambled eggs.
Yes, indeed.
Really classic. Well, thank you so much, Tim. It's been a pleasure talking to you today.
Always good to see you.
Community.
Thank you.
Thanks, Tim.